house is filling up. I'm getting really excited. It's really great to see people come out to hear us, to hear my original music. I'm really excited to just have like a supportive audience. I don't really know how to do anything else.
You say I better be careful before I go running my mouth again.
At about 6 I started playing piano and I loved it. There was music in my house all the time. I do mainly solo gigs, but I've played with a lot of different bands.
Curse, that's the devil speaking. You say we better get going. You got a reputation to uphold. You call yourself a Christian, but you don't follow everything you're preaching, do you?
I just want to make some kind of musical mark so I can sustain myself just with music and hopefully one day open a music school in South Africa.
I woke up in cold sheets.
A lot of my songs are very personal.
In the reality, you left for more choice.
Evaporated, I had just, been broken up with really for the first time. And it was a pretty painful breakup.
I'm not gonna be like the girls that stay.
I said to one of my friends, it feels like he just evaporated. You know, this person's here 1 minute, so present and so there, and then just gone the next.
He died. Evaporated, can't see you, can't feel you there. Evaporated through the doors and the walls into empty air. I'm getting way.
Life isn't that exciting all the time.
Sit there, let me look at you. Tell me all the things.
Fire isn't really about a specific person. It's kind of a hypothetical guy that I made up. I used some details from, real experiences and real people that I've met, but I kind of just like the feist of the idea of that this person just like touches something and it lights on fire.
Hold me now, 'cause I'm about to light up.
It's a cool song to play with a band.
Put me out, 'cause I'm about to burn down. It's not my fault that everything you touch turns to fire.
I write everything based on things that happen to me, but I've also tried to kind of go out of my realm and write things that I see happen to other people because you want to relate, obviously, to as many people as possible.
I hate walking down this damn street where you used to live.
It's really difficult to get into that creative space and to stay there. The more you go, you kind of get to the heart of what you're really trying to say.
I wonder if they talk more.
I really just got so real. I felt no need to pretend and sound fancy or anything like that. I just said exactly what I wanted to say.
Maybe it's just a room, just a place to stay, but nothing with you and me was.
When I finished that song, I felt better.
If they only knew how much you loved me there, maybe they could remind you, 'cause I sure as hell.
I'm constantly trying to look at experiences beyond myself, things that haven't happened to me before, because I think it's important to be able to capture that stuff just as well.
Nobody can get it. I fought so hard to keep it. Shouldn't I be relieved? Is this your idea of us finding some peace?
If you listen to other people's stories, it's easier to write about things that have never happened to you before. You hear a story on the train, someone talking to their friend. You kind of have to draw from everywhere.
You were such a catch when we first met, but you must have thought it wasn't enough. What did I do to make you try so hard? No, 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 no.
are ages 12 to 50 plus. They're people that pay attention to lyrics. They're people that have a craving for a little bit more substance. Just music that touches you in some way.
Making my way back home late into Boston, and I say it's home, 'cause it's where
I want them to go, yeah, I feel like that too.
the sky and I am.
My live performances, it's really important to me to interact with the audience and get them involved. Just because without them, there wouldn't be music. I just really like communicating with them and being able to look at them when I sing. You're building a following, you're kind of seeing familiar faces all the time, you know, the family and the friends, but the more unfamiliar faces you see, the more rewarding it is.
Hard to see what is on your face tonight, and not 'cause it's dark.
The inspiration to keep going, I visualized the final product of selling out big venues. That just keeps me going.
See you closing down as I opened up my mouth.
My new album is called Straightforward. We started getting together about 6 months ago. I think it's a pretty diverse album. This album is just details all over the place.
It snuck up the stairs.
There's a lot of songs that are pretty feisty, then there's other songs that are more low-key but emotionally more touching.
Pressed an ear on the door.
There's so many layers of interesting things that, you know, upon several listens you kind of discover new things all the time. Great guitar work, great strings, the rhythm section, the drums and the bass guitar are so tight. The parts are all really refined. We had such a good time in the studio and I'm really proud of it. Buy Straightforward on iTunes. I stay connected by the internet. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook.
Sunsets painted pink and blue.
My website is zarnimusic.com and you can find me on iTunes, DigStation, CD Baby, all of the websites that sell music online.
Campfire flames under the moon. Will I ever feel this way again? It always seems like this is the last time. But wouldn't it be nice if every day...
Most fabulous show I've ever seen in my life. I actually cried several times during her performance.
Oh, it was excellent. She's so very talented for such a young lady. She was incredible. This is somebody who's up and coming.
Oh, wow. Awesome. What a voice. What energy. Enthusiasm. Jenna Flynn. Whoa. She'll be on the Ed Sullivan Show if Ed was still around.
It's not a silly little moment. It's not the storm before the calm. This is the deep and dying breath. This love that we've been working.